Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Moe, Swedish Whiskey Girl, and it's Feis. So it's the annual Islay festival. So I've been lucky enough to be sent some samples by some different distilleries. So I thought, since each distillery have their own day, on those days I will release a little review of that whiskey, and hopefully that's fun for everyone. Today we're kicking off with Lagavulin. So this whiskey is their Feis exclusive for 2022, and it's aged for 12 years in virgin oak, or in ex-bourbon and then finished in virgin oak, I believe. And this is, I think, the first release, Feis release, to be done by their new distillery manager, Jordan Paisley. It is bottled at 57.7% and retails at 165, which is a lot of money. But yes, and I would also love to hear if you're on Islay. Have you been to Feis? I've not been to the festival, even though I've been to the island, so I'd love to hear if you have a favourite memory, a favourite expression, or maybe you're there right now. Today, the 28th of May, is also Cody's birthday, so we're going to a little party after this. So if you fancy saying happy birthday to him, do it in the comments here below. But we're going to have a look at this whiskey, see what we think. Start by having a look on the nose. Ooh. Straight away it's quite maritime, quite salty, like sea air, but also with a bit of milk chocolate. Interesting, I wasn't expecting that. Quite sweet, a little bit saline, and a little bit grassy. I realise now I don't have my water here yet, but I'm going to go and get some in a bit so I can try it with the water as well, because it is quite punchy at, what did I say, 57? Absolutely. So yeah, like grassy, saline, a little bit of milk chocolate. Don't get that much smoke on the nose. I get a little bit, but it's more kind of stone fruits and saltiness and grassiness rather than smoke. Lagavulin is one of my dad's favourites, and he especially likes the distillery edition, which I really like as well. I think that's one of their best ones. Interesting. Now the smoke's coming out a little bit more. It's almost like it was hiding underneath. But let's have a little taste. Sláinte and happy Feis. Definitely has more smoke on the palate. This is my first whiskey of the day, and it's when I'm filming this about just before 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's quite fiery at that ABV, which could be that I haven't had whiskey yet today, or I mean, lately if it's too high ABV, I often find that I need to add water to it just to calm it down a bit. But I of course know some people like drinking it that. Second sip, a lot calmer. Still quite salty, this one actually. Quite saline. Almost like a smoked barbecue sauce, because it has the sweetness, the fruitiness. Like pomegranate molasses meets barbecue sauce. So almost like if you had like a smoky apple sauce or something for ribs. It's that sweet, salty smokiness all together. Some of the Lagavulins I've tried, I've thought they were a little bit too woody. They're that kind of classic Scotch notes where it's just a lot of oak, which I know some people absolutely love. And you'll find it on Balvenie a lot of the time as well. But this one, I really like the balance between the flavours. Yeah, that kind of fruitiness with the, it's like a plum apple fruitiness with that smoky, not so grassy on the palate, even though there's hints of it. quite like this one. Absolutely. I'm gonna go get some water just so we can see the difference, but I'll be right back. Here we go. And I even have a pipette here. Let me see if I can open it. Do you wanna be released? Yeah, there we go. Let's get some water and add it to our whiskey. Going a few drops so we can notice the difference. I feel like I got fruitier straight away, but like cooked fruits, probably something like apple, a little bit sweeter, but also like almost like an autumny apple pie, pumpkin spice candle, scented candle vibe, like that kind of cozy, like if you get like a generic autumn coziness scented candle, it has notes of that. And on the palate, there's a like tingling spice, which reminds me of kind of cinnamon, maybe a little bit of cloves as well. Very tingling spice. More woodiness with the water, I would say. Or that classic kind of woody smoke Lagavulin character that you probably recognise from the 16. I think I prefer it without the water, actually, because I feel like the balance between the flavours was more exciting and fascinating for me, because this has brought out more of that woodiness that I feel like just slightly overpowers everything else. Still quite like the nose, actually. Opened up on the nose, but brought out too much woodiness on the palate with the water for me. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried any Lagavulin Feis releases? Have you tried this one? Will you get this one? Let me know in the comments here below. And I will see you, I think the next day will be Colila on Monday. So I'll see you for that. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this and that you'll have a lovely day. Sláinte Skål.